Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be covering the topic of consciousness as an emergent field. By neurosub science. So let's get into it. Introduction: Beyond neuron. Consciousness is not a single neuron firing. It is not one brain region lighting up in isolation. If you zoom into the brain, you won't find awareness sitting in the corner. You'll find electricity, chemistry, motion, and yet somehow, from billions of microscopic events, a unified experience appears. Not located, not contained, but emerging. What is emergence? Emergence happens when simple parts create something entirely new. A single water molecule is not wet, but together wetness appears. A single neuron is not conscious, it only fires or stays silent. But when billions fire in coordinated patterns, experience arises. Consciousness may not be a thing, it may be a phenomenon. Fields in physics. In physics, a field is something that exists across space. Gravity is not a particle you can hold. It is an influence that spreads. Electromagnetism behaves the same way. Some neuroscientists propose that consciousness behaves like this, not as a solid object, but as a distributed pattern across neural networks. Not mystical energy, not invisible magic, just organized electrical activity spread across the brain. Neural synchrony. Neurons just don't fire randomly, they oscillate: alpha waves, beta waves, gamma waves. When large regions synchronize at high frequencies, awareness sharpens. When synchrony breaks, in deep sleep, anesthesia, or coma, consciousness fades. Awareness may not depend on activity alone, but on coordinated activity. Integrated information theory. One theory, integrated information theory, suggests consciousness depends on how unified and complex a system is. Too disconnected, no awareness. Too uniform, no structure. Consciousness appears at the balance point between unity and diversity. This balance can be measured, in theory, by a value called phi. The higher the integration, the stronger the unified experience. Phase transitions in the brain. Some researchers believe consciousness behaves like a phase transition, like water turning into steam. The brain may cross a critical threshold where complexity becomes awareness. The brain seems to hover near instability, not chaotic, not rigid, but balanced on the edge. At that edge, information flows mostly efficiently, and that may be where experience actually begins. When the field breaks. When synchrony becomes excessive, as in epilepsy, consciousness fragments. When networks disconnect, as in coma, experience disappears. When anesthetics reduce integration, awareness shuts down. The pattern basically collapses, not because neurons stopped existing, but because the field lost coherence. Conclusion: the pattern that knows itself. If consciousness is emergent, then it is not stored in a single cell. It is a pattern, a dynamic field of organized information, matter arranged in a way that can observe itself. Not supernatural, not separate from physics, but physics reaching a level of complexity where it becomes aware. You're not a neuron, you're the pattern they create. Anyways, guys, we have basically covered through the topic of consciousness as an emergent field. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you learned something out of this. If you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll reach out to you as soon as I can. And take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
The healer with his magic powers. I could rub his gentle brow for hours. His manly chest, his stubble jaw. Everything about him leaves me raw.
Psych ward's upstairs.
With joy. Oh, house, your very name will never leave this girl the same. It's not bad for an 82-year-old.